Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. It's our regular FM24 multiplayer stream. Wow, it'll only be a couple of months' time, and we'll be talking about an FM25 stream in brackets, unless they cancel it and don't decide not to release till January. I'm telling you, I wouldn't rule that out. I mean, maybe because they've cancelled the beta and everything. Maybe they have got all their ducks in a line. Maybe they wouldn't risk annoying everybody by releasing nothing, but you know it's happened before with other games, and once there's a whiff of things not being quite right. Anyway, back to us, myself and Robert. Good afternoon, Robert.
Good evening, mate. Yes, we are ready to go again. Double session today as well,
Yeah,
like yesterday.
double session. So,
Yeah.
last night, I'm sad to say that Robert beat me in our first head-to-head game of the season. You can see here. I'll put it up so people can see if you're watching in the future. Lost 4-1, but here's the important bit. 4th minute, Musiala sent off, red card. Disaster. 18 minutes, goal. At one point, I actually pulled it back to 2-1, which was... and there was a tiny piece of me thinking, God, can they pull off a miracle here and get another one? But no, it was one-way traffic for most of the game. We only had 2 shots on target, but...
Yeah, but I had... I got this bad feeling in my stomach when you were pressing just after 2-1.
Yeah.
I thought it would be typical you just to bounce back and...
Well, now that I know that I lost 4-1, I wish that I'd parked the bus and just maybe lost 2-1 or 3-1, because 4 just looks so much worse. But at the end of the day, I think our squads and teams are way too good. I think if someone's in any of our head-to-heads, if someone gets sent off, it would take a miracle. It really would. I mean, I think you'd almost have to design a new tactic. Maybe we should do that one time, Rob. Maybe we should try and come up with a 10-men tactic, because...
Yeah, good point.
I mean, I've got away with it against... I've done that and taken my shadow striker off, and I've got away with it and beaten teams and still dominated them, but I just think head-to-head, it's not going to happen. If I was at home, maybe it'd be different, but I definitely don't want to do that experiment, because I want 11 men. And it does also... Go on.
Yeah, sorry.
No, go on.
No, I was interrupting. Okay. I think it's a brilliant idea. Just wanted to say that. Create a 10-man tactic. It could be helpful for so many. I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, how do we test that one? We just put every player on as aggressive as possible and hope for a red card early.
Yeah,
Team instructions. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Maybe it's possible to do something to make the players ultra aggressive.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We'll see.
It's one of those. It's a bit random anyway. I mean, if I have a yellow card early on, I'd have taken them off. But when it's a straight red card, that's it.
Yeah.
What can you do? Right, come on, mate. Waiting for you.
Yeah, sorry. Very busy talking.
We've got the Carabao Cup coming up first.
Yeah.
Which is good for me, because after I've lost one, it's you want an easy one.
Yeah, to bounce back. I'm more used to bouncing back than you. You are the way.
Well, yeah.
Last seasons you are. So. Yeah, I said to you just after the stream yesterday, I'm never gonna beat your record again. If someone beats it, it will be you.
Well,
I don't think I have it in me to go 70 matches unbeaten or what it was.
I'll show you. I'm just you've reminded me. I'm going to have a check now. The points total is 112. So you'd have to win every... What's the most you can get? 114, isn't it?
114, yeah.
That's the most. So that's one draw, 37 wins, one draw, so 37. And then, where are we? I just want to find this. Here we go. Matches won in a row. Yeah, I think that won't be beaten. 40. Because it rolled over to this season. So that was 40. Oh, well, I take one crumb of comfort that you didn't leave me on 39. It was always going to be Robert that broke my winning streak. Always. But I didn't get the most matches without losing. Most matches without losing is still Arsenal on 49.
Yeah.
In the league. Wow. Because mine was one in a row. I smashed that easily. Absolutely smashed it. It probably wasn't that many. It's probably half of that.
Yeah.
But there's some like matches without conceding. 14, Man United. Imagine keeping 14 clean sheets in a row.
How old is that record?
That's from 2008 to 2009. 14 without conceding.
So Ferguson period.
There's a lot of... The other one is this one. Most overall goals by a player in a season, 60. Dixie Dean in 1927-28. I mean, 60. That is, you'd have to just put a player on all free kicks, all penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, even Haaland can't seem to get that many. All right, we move on.
Yeah,
we're right at the end for the transfer window. So, in fact, it's tomorrow.
Yeah. For once, I didn't click continue while we were talking about something.
Oh yeah.
I waited. Yeah. How are you going to use your squad in the coming cup match? You're gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but it's a tricky one because I'll probably I'm at home. Yeah, Wrexham at home, so I probably will.
Yeah. I play away, but
hey, Martin.
I've changed 11 players. Martin. Hello. Halla, Martin.
I'm trying to do one more.
98 matches.
One more bit of business I'm trying to do. Trying to sell Nicholas Gonzalez.
I guess Martin was a bit annoyed not reaching 100 in his undefeated.
98 matches streak. In the league. Yeah, it is slightly easier. All right, Carabao Cup. Oh man, the sun's right in my eyes. I don't know if I can reach that. No. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can reach this blind. It's right behind my monitor, though.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yes. I got it.
Nice.
Okay. That was just banging on my face, the sun. Oh, it's still getting through the crack. I can't believe it.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm going to
Steve.
move over a second. It's right on my face hole. Nope. Oh, well. Flippin' hell.
I'm sitting in my basement. My office is in our basement, so I don't have a window right in front of me. So I don't have to deal with exactly that.
No. I have to take part in the thing because I'm selling. And if I don't take part, mate, you've only got a chance to like offer the player out like once or twice.
Yeah.
So unfortunately for you,
I take part myself. Just to follow the window, really. I have no active interest in anyone, but I've set up my training, I've fixed the tactic, so I'm done the registration as far as I can do. So I have some spare time in the game. It's quite fun to follow the deadline day. Oh, is it a rumor or is it happening? West Ham may be signing Gravenberch on loan.
what? That's not happening.
Just a rumor then. Okay.
That's a funny one. I've got one more slot, so I am trying to bring someone in if I can.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get rid of one though as well. Hendrick wins Young Player of the Month. Rooney Bargy was third. Has he kicked on? Has he clicked on really well?
Yeah. Good enough to to be my preferred inside forward right. Since Salah left, he is the natural pick. But of course, being the substitute for Salah, he has not developed as good as he maybe could. But I did see some signs last season. He played some fantastic matches from start, and he was very good when he came in on as a sub. So, even though it's only 3 stars, I really believe in him. I'm gonna give him the chance to shine. Van Persie is his backup.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Is Leao's backup.
Transfer window top spenders. West Ham, 596 million. Liverpool, 584 million. I mean, really.
Over 200 more than Paris.
We've just been spending like unbelievable.
But still, our league wasn't the biggest in spending, I think.
No.
I can go back and check myself. Oh, Man City coming in. Loan bid for Silva. Get out of here. Really? If you made a sensible transfer bid. Oh, looking at the screen.
Oh my God.
And that transfer fee, he's on outgoing contract?
52,
Wow.
I think I paid, but it's a big one overall. I'm going to be paying for him for 3 years. So
okay,
52 up front. And then, yeah, another 200,000 will need to be played. So that's my response to you kicking my ass yesterday.
Yeah, he's gonna be the right inside forward.
Yeah. Well, he can play
Preferred
left.
choice.
He can play left as well, but yeah, he will be. Yeah, he will be the absolute.
Who are you dropping then?
Well, I'm selling Nicholas Gonzalez. That's how I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
Otherwise, it's weird. I've got Endrick, young, not ready. Mikey Moore, young, not ready. And then I've got Samu Omarodian, who really is a striker. And I've been playing him there. And I've been playing Yamal there. And I've played Gula there. And Gula prefers the centre. So I just haven't quite nailed it down. I mean, Musiala and Garnescio and Yamal can all play there. But they prefer left side. So it's one of those. There you go. Because straight away, Gonzalez, he's off 60 million to Barcelona. Done deal. As quick as that. So on the day, I actually made a profit because Gonzalez is gone. I hate the way they paid 60 million and now it says he's worth 124. How can he be worth 124? He's 29. He'll be 30 this season. I had the best of him. So the crazy thing is I've done that deal and I still have 65 million in the bank.
Oh. You're gonna use them?
No, I think that would be a bad idea. Oh, Real, yeah. I think minimum of 8 players trained in England. So I've only actually got 7 of 8. So if I was going to buy anyone, they would have to be homegrown. So, yeah, I think it would be. And you know what it's like with the homegrown.
Yeah. Would you pay over 30 mil for a 22-year-old centre back? A Dean Huyson. 2 stars only.
Yeah.
Ball playing defender.
That's the problem. That's how expensive everybody is.
He's not his attributes. He's good in real life, but he's too good for Bournemouth. Still in Bournemouth here. But no. It's coming in bids for Antonio Silva all the time, and he won't play much. Will only be a backup.
What?
I was considering to sell him. Yeah, because Ignacio and Araujo is better.
Yeah, but then you need another one.
Yeah, I consider to sell Silva because teams are interested in him, but and then maybe replace him with the Huyson. But Huysen's, I don't know, he's not good enough.
It sounds like you might be downgrading there, being honest. My first reaction was,
yeah.
It sounds like you're downgrading.
Yeah, I will with him. I think he has a good potential, but not good enough.
I think I should keep my money in the bank. Looking at the transfer issues I've got, I think they'll take some of that money.
Yeah. I'm just gonna compare one striker with Viper. That's why I don't click continue.
Yeah.
Oh, they're almost exactly the same. Nope. Viper is better. Okay.
I'm losing it. Bayern Munich have just offered 70, rising to 79 for Ferguson. No. It'd have to be great. It'd have to be big.
I saw that.
It'd have to be big money. Don't you find that we seem to lack centre backs? Like when you look for British ones or trained in England ones, there's hardly any, apart from John Stones.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you had John Stones at any point?
No. Did you have?
Me neither.
No. I'm just thinking Tomori. Tomori's at Milan. He looks decent.
Yeah.
I think he's the answer. Basically, computer teams, standard, they go, we want 50 up front and 50 over 3 years. It's like, flip it out. Where do they get these numbers from?
So many things who are not logical with AI. Yeah, Champions League tonight, Martin. Real Madrid will win today, I think. Yeah, I think you're coming to Anfield next round. Or maybe it was Leipzig first and then Real Madrid.
Yeah, I've got a real decision to make. If I buy this player, I almost feel like I need to get rid of someone else. So but if I buy him, it takes the place, doesn't it? It takes the shirt away. I probably don't need him. I've already got 5 centre halves. You don't need 6, do you?
That's enough. No, not with the 4 at the back system.
I need to just chill my boots. Don't know what's happened to me. It's like money burns a hole in my pocket.
Yeah.
Martin is such a big Real Madrid fan. I didn't quite realise. He really is. Let's move on. Let me get out of this window.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to Mamadashvili. He wanted a meeting.
Martin, I've already got Diogo Costa, Thibaut Courtois, and Tommy Setford. I'm golden.
Okay. He settled with me playing him in the cups, which means FA Cup and Carabao Cup,
Oh yeah.
not Champions League. You did go for. Oh, you signed Courtois. Maybe I should have signed Jan Oblak as my third goalkeeper.
He's not my third. He's my second.
Yeah, true. You said that yesterday, I remember.
Yeah, like he's actually he will play. He'll play some games for me. Oh, come on. Yeah, the sun is creeping through the crack in the blind. It's really annoying. Oh. It's hard to get in the middle bit. I'm trying to get in the middle section. It looks like I can move back over again. Craziness. Unless I sit back here. Madness.
Yeah.
They just called Rodrigo a classic. It said that he was a classic panic buy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's the most stupid thing I've ever heard.
That's just came up in the news. Right, there's 1 hour left of the window.
Yeah. Oh, Newcastle made the last minute bid for Leif Davis, a 38-point mil. No way. He's almost as good as Tsimikas.
Oh yeah.
He's like he's a 730 average rating player. 730 plus. Always plays well when he comes in for Mendes.
All right. Total spent 846 million, received 388 million. Now, that's over 3-year deals. But player wage expenditure, this is interesting. This is the first time I've ever been above Robert since we started. This is season 4. It's crazy how Rob started on about 6 million and I was down at like 2.5, 3 million at the start. Now I'm on 7. That's frightening.
Yeah. Those 1.5 mil, they went fast, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Champions League registration.
Oh. Now I'm excited to see what I have to deal with. Oh, looks okay.
The under 21 players, have you got any? Because they have to have been at the club for 2 years. I haven't got any.
Naipan. Naipan, he will probably play even though he's an X. I did the automatic draw, not draw, automatic pick first.
Yeah. I'm going to go through and pick everyone that has to play.
Yeah. But those who have that, under 21 don't need to be registered. Okay, the Naipan is on that quota. Okay. Yeah, don't have to leave anyone out except from Shaquille von Persie. I'm dropping him since he's the only loney. Finally have a 25-man Champions League squad. Yeah.
I don't think I've done it. You must have at least 4 players trained by the club. Oh. I'm well off. Well off. I wonder how many I have to take out. Ah. I can only have 21 players. How have you done it? How have you definitely done it for the Champions League? So you've got four players trained at the club. You've got them.
Yeah. I've clicked confirm. I can go back and see. No. Yeah, maybe I can be via the squad picture. Let me check. Registration. Champions League. Minimum of two goalkeepers. Yeah, I have 3. Yeah, I have 4.
Who are your homegrown club players then?
By Cecic, Trent, Conor Bradley,
damn,
Bargy, and also have a couple of homegrowns as Bellingham and Lewis Smiley.
Oh, I've got like loads of homegrown nation. I just don't have the homegrown club, so I can only have 21 players.
Yeah. It is those 4. I mean, Bargy counts as a homegrown club as well, because I signed him 3 days in our first season. Yeah, there you have the difference on 21 and 25. As you say.
Damn it. I'm having trouble putting a squad together.
Yeah.
Okay. You need 4 centre halves. End of. 2 keepers. I'm just gonna have to do it again. Sorry, mate.
Take your time. No problem.
Colwill, Canate. Right, that's those 4. I'm going to have to drop a DM. All right. Matassar has to be in. All right. What have I done here? This is hellish. I feel like I'm going to have to leave out Ferguson. Someone is. It's either Samu. Yeah. Brutal, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That means I'm leaving out Zaire Emery. That seems like a really bad move. Oh, it's done. I need to move on with my life. They're going to be so pissed off. It's unbelievable. It's the Champions League that gets you.
Yeah. This is the first time I hit 100% on the registration. Usually it's like somewhere between 18 and 21 players able to play.
Yeah. Well, I probably... Maybe I should have brought in... Is it still open or is it done?
Window is closed. Maybe you can loan someone, but...
Players aged 20 or younger do not have to be registered. So yeah, I'd have to bring in my... I've got one guy. All right, Wrexham in the cup. Flipping out. That feels like an ice age ago.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, this is challenging now. I've got too many players, really.
I checked at least my fixture list. I play again Saturday. Then there's the national break. Yeah, same with you. You play Saturday again. There isn't an international break because we play the 5th, then we play the 9th and 12th.
Oh.
Back to Premier League again after Champions League. Oh well. I have the big dogs on the bench, most of them, but I should give Bellingham more than 10 minutes playtime because he needs to. He needs to fire. He's been average.
Yeah.
So far.
I've put most of my new ones in. Oh.
Yeah.
Basuma, 25-yarder, straight in the top corner. I'll take that.
Basuma story is a nice one.
Oh, yeah. What a crazy story that was. For anyone that missed it, I bought Basuma on a free and I was paying like 300 grand a week or something for him because he was on a free. And then it fell through and I didn't know why. I think it was work permit related. It fell through. So I was like, oh God. And then waited a couple of weeks and then I bidded for him again and he only wanted 100,000. I was like, this is brilliant. 100,000 free transfer. Got him in. Work permit failed. And I thought how he'd just get an ESC place or whatever it was. He didn't. So I had to loan him out for 6 months to Chelsea, of all people. He played like one game for them. And then my assistant said, why don't you recall him? He's too good to be on loan. And I thought, surely I can't just recall him because he failed a work permit. But he did get a work permit for Chelsea. Anyway, I recalled him and it was fine. The work permit he got for Chelsea was clearly still good enough for me. So, a very odd set of circumstances. There is no real moral to the story. Just sometimes odd things happen and great players don't get permits.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I was spitting feathers that he immediately got granted one from Chelsea. It's just a game glitch. It's because he was already here. I'm scoring loads now. I'm not really reporting on my match. 4-0.
In Cardiff, it's 1-0.
Oh my God,
I've just missed the penalty.
I just noticed that. I'm waiting the
So
second
I brought
half.
on Osman and
All right.
yeah, I brought on Osman and Bellingham. Maybe I should change the AM to AP with Bellingham. I don't know. He's the only player I'm interested to tweak one role for. But I think he has a good as good as AM as a AP. So
It honestly feels like, not that this will cheer you up, but some people, it takes them like a season. It's almost like they need a whole pre-season, and then the next season they're decent.
yeah, I'm gonna believe in Bellingham.
Well, yeah. I mean, he speaks the language. Hasn't got that problem.
No. Oh. And he's playing together with his best mate, Trent, so...
That won't mean anything.
Instead of them...
They won't have programmed that in.
Oh, penalty. 90th minute. Bellingham missed a penalty last league match. I'm gonna give him a new try. Yeah, he's the automatic one. Okay, don't miss your second penalty. Yes, he's off the mark. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. 2-1. I'm cheering like it was the FA Cup.
I know. I was thinking that it's Cardiff away. Come on, show some decorum. I knocked out another Welsh team 4-0. Didn't even blink. Back to winning ways, though. I'm pleased about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I did 10 changes from the match against you. That's why I struggled a bit this one.
The problem now is keeping them all happy, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's helpful the way I've decided to do it. I assigned, for instance, Naipan. He's assigned not to jump in every position in the attack, but he's the left inside forward substitute. You know, I have one player for each position, like that. Maybe that is easier to keep them happy that way. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, if you have two for each position, it's fine because you can keep subbing them on, so they keep getting regular football. It's just those ones that are the third choice ones that just play hardly any games.
Yeah.
But anyway, I thought I was doing it right.
Have 4 or 5 of those.
I brought homegrown players, thinking homegrown's fine. For the Premier League, I've got a great squad of 25 plus youngsters. For the Champions League, I clearly need to learn again. I need to keep homegrown ones. I keep getting rid of them, and they're critical. Those 4 homegrown club trained ones. Right, here we go. I'm gonna do the draw, the Carabao Cup draw. Aston Villa will play Sheffield United. Man United will play Newcastle or Luton. Arsenal will play Fleetwood. Tottenham will play. It's got to be Liverpool. Liverpool, yep. Norwich will play West Ham. Nottingham Forest will play Oxford United. Coventry will play Crystal Palace. And Wolves will play Man City. And that concludes the draw. And these matches will take place on the 15th and 16th of October. Right. Can you believe you got Tottenham away?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like your little bogey team. Yeah, I was wrong. The matches aren't until the 28th of October, but I always like to say a date because when at the end of the draw, that's what they do. Here's a weird thing. I've been playing Football Manager for about 100 years, and I've only just worked out that if you click on the badge, so here it says West Ham versus Forest. If I click on the Forest badge, it goes to the Forest team.
Yeah.
I have been clicking on the name. I always click on the name, not the Forest. That's how I do it all the time. Click on the words. I didn't know you could click on the picture.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I learned something else. I think I told you before we started on stream. Just saw a video, don't remember with who, but about tips and tricks. And apparently there's an opportunity when you have scouted a player. They have put together, the scout they have put together a highlight package.
Oh, yeah.
So you can watch videos with their best moments from the scouting period. It's somewhere on, probably on the player on scouting.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, yeah, it's a good little feature, but really, you'll get so much more from looking at their stats and how they've done last season and all that sort of thing. I've noticed that. If I sign a player whose average rating is really high, like, very high, let's say over 7.4, like with a high rating, who scored goals, they're reliable. You buy them, they come in and they hit the ground running. Okay, something very important's just flashed up, and this is it's like my chief scout recommending players. Tuchimeni at Liverpool, right? 4-star player, A+ recommendation. Price 60 to 83 million at 27 years old. Bruno Guimaraes, who's 29, only 3.5 stars, but he's at Real Madrid, 128 to 151 million. This shows exactly why, for some reason, they make our players for players versus AI players, our prices are lower.
Yeah, but with him, I struggle to make him sign a new contract. So his contract is running out in the summer. He wants, so maybe it's because of that.
Oh, blimey!
Oh, I found the highlight package. He's under scouting yet.
I thought he was going to be your unstoppable. Who keeps him out then?
No one. He's playing.
Oh.
I don't remember the reason anymore. Maybe I can find it somewhere. But he's angry with me. I think it was for some treatment against a former teammate.
Oh my god!
He's not finished. Maybe I should praise him or something. So I've talked to his agent. I've approached him directly. No, he don't want to sign a new contract.
Oh.
Hopefully I get to do it in time before 1st of January. Believe me, I'm aware of that one.
Now I wish you hadn't have told me, because I'll be like, I'll be first in that queue if he's leaving. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine?
I do everything in my power to make him stay. It's not that I don't want him to go. It has nothing to do with you.
No, I know. It's just crazy that happens though. Like,
yeah. Now I'm gonna praise him and be very nice to him. I'm gonna praise him so much he will find it suspicious.
all right, I've got Nottingham Forest, and Robert has a game too, but don't worry about that.
Changing team again. Just go on the bench.
I do like seeing what my assistant likes. He kind of agrees with me. He likes Hakimi, Diamondi, Colwell, Udigi. Funny though, and he likes Sarr and Thuram. So all of these other players I've bought, Zaire Emery, Gavi, I've bought all these players to play DM, and he still prefers the original ones. And like I've bought in Davis, and they still prefer Udogie. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Look at that top four. Haaland, Rodrigo, Wirtz, and Lamine Yamal.
I know.
For me, it's Osimhen, Leao, Bellingham, Baji.
Yeah. It's crazy. The ones, what really frightens me is when I look at who isn't even in the squad. Then it's frightening. Like Basuma, Musiala, Coyote, Garnacho, Yoro, Quadrago, Hendricks, Lewis Skelly, Mikey Moore. But they are the younger ones. I'm going to have to be careful with them. Because they're just not going to develop. Just answered my own question. I'm going to push through and try and get Yoro playing in these home games. I'm going to literally start playing him. He's a good player, but he needs some game time. He didn't get it at Man United either, so...
Yeah, I should probably do the same with Silva. But not in this one.
No, there's certain games. I'm doing it. But you can do it in stages. You can put them on the bench and bring them on. Like, I'm only giving him a start because I'm Forest at home. I'm thinking, Jesus, if the other boys can't sort this one out. Goal awarded. Colwell. The one I regret, there's one player that I've sold that I wish that I hadn't. Would you like to guess who that is?
Wish you hadn't have sold.
My biggest regret.
I can't figure out right now. Tell me.
Scalvini.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, Trent. What a free kick. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. It's just one of them where it was a weird one for anyone that didn't see, anyone watching. They offered 180 million last January. Not the summer window, the January window. 180 million cash up front, like not clauses up front. And then I thought to myself, wow, this is crazy. I kept pushing it up. I got it to 180, but I'm giving you the short version. And then I started thinking, if I've got 180 cash plus the 100 odd I've already got, I might be able to go for Haaland. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I sold Scalvini and bought in Haaland. And I'd have never been able to get Haaland without selling Scalvini. But now I wish I had him, because he would complete this team unbelievably well. But both Robert and myself, we have discussed at great length two positions that don't seem to score well, get high ratings. DM and centre-backs. Now, I'll put in brackets there, because the only way that changes is if you've got a centre-back with really high jumping reach who goes up for corners, and he'll score a shed load of goals, and he'll have some crazy 8 point something stat and get 20 goals in a season. But any defender who doesn't go up for the corners, so like the fullbacks end up with in my formation, the fullbacks get crazy scores because they get goals and assists. But maybe if you have a DM that's really good at shooting from distance, I'm thinking that would help. Long range.
Yeah. Like Thuram, for instance.
Yeah. How many is Haaland on now? Hang on, I've got to see how many he's on. Is it crazy? Oh, he's on 4.
Oh my god, Valdi from Valverde. Oh, he scored from 30 meters.
Oh, I like him.
Screamer. And Trent had a fantastic free kick in the first half. 1 assist for Bellingham. No goals.
Why are you watching him closer? It feels like you're watching him closer than you are the other players.
Yeah, I want him to do well. 5-0. No, disallowed. Chesko getting his first 10 minutes this season. Been injured. Got injured in the last friendly. Scores. Yes. Annoying. They scored. Oh, disallowed. Good.
What, you want the clean sheet?
I'm obsessed. Yeah, I'm obsessed with clean sheets. I'd rather win 1-0 than 3-2. Finished 5-0. Big win for both of us. You know what? I can see in my team talks before matches, the guys are not that enthusiastic. They are more like neutral to my comments. I think it's due to us losing the league, losing Champions League, you know.
Oh.
At one point, I didn't tell you, but at one point, I think it was before the last league match.
Hmm.
There was some rumors about me having a bit difficult situation with, with Zach.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. I have received that message once. I think
How
it
did
was
you not
last
tell
league
us
game or
this? This you should have cut right
Now
over
you
me,
were,
whatever bullshit I was saying. This was
yeah,
big news.
yeah. I don't know what you were talking about. There was something about you spoke about something, and I just let you go.
Ah.
And I thought, okay, I'm gonna win this match either way. So, but I've only seen that message once.
What was the message? Do you remember?
Yeah, not on the verge of sack, but was the milder variant of that. Don't remember the saying.
Huh.
Yeah. That's probably because I was so far behind in the league. And
What was it? This season? Like before you played me?
no, last season.
Oh my god, last season.
In May. Was in May.
Oh.
Was So it was stupid because it was first before the Champions League final.
Wow.
I think it was like in the middle of May or something. And that message never came back because I was on a winning streak back then. I had won 6 matches in a row. So I don't know. Sometimes just pops up rumors that don't necessarily have to be any substance in.
Here we go. Champions League title odds. You have been made 5-4 favourites. Real Madrid 10-1, PSG 10-1, Man City 20, Arsenal. Where are you then? Did you get that?
No, was in the squad picture. I'm gonna see. No, don't think I received any odds. Not yet.
You must get it, surely.
Okay, let me type in the free search. Odds. No. Nope. Maybe it's coming.
Oh.
Next, continue.
Whoscored.com. I clicked on it. How weird. Champions League top goal scorer odds. Erling Haaland 5-4. Mbappe 11-2. Vinicius Junior 12-1. Aussie Men 15-1. Samu 16-1. Martinez 16. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tuchemani would fit in nicely. He comes above Gavi and Zaire Emery. I don't even know if I could do it. I don't even know if I could stomach doing it. Part of me would be thinking, well, he's going somewhere. He's leaving Liverpool. I might as well get him. And another part of me would be like, oh, I can't take Robert's player. And then I wouldn't take him. And then he'd go somewhere else anyway. Then you still wouldn't have him. It's just a funny one.
Yeah. Hopefully we have been winning a lot of matches when we come to November, December.
Yeah, I can honestly say I hope you sign him. I can honestly say I hope you sign him up.
Yeah. Yes, you don't have to decide.
I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. I would have the right ump about it. You know, if you were taking whatever, Matassar or Thuram or Zaire Emery off me, it would really annoy me. But then, what can you do?
Yeah. I'm going to praise him every second, third week. Let's see what's happening in a month's time. I'm going to try. Believe me. He will get some contracts on the table, suggestions.
I feel like Yamal is starting to improve. He's starting to kick on.
Yeah.
He comes in ahead of Rodrigo now, which is absolutely frightening. It says resolute characteristics.
Yeah.
The bad one in my team is Endrick. I mean, literally, he just doesn't play that much. I shouldn't have really bought him. I think part of the reason I bought him is because I didn't want you to have him.
I haven't been especially active on him.
He's still 2.5 stars because
yeah.
I just don't play him. He could be 5 stars or 4.5. But
yeah.
He played 13 last season and he's played 3 this season.
All right.
I'm definitely keeping. I'm gonna. Sorry,
yep.
You go ahead. I've been talking too much.
No. No. Only that I'm gonna do like you spoke about with Euro. I'm gonna give Silva more chances in the team. He's not in the starting lineup, but he will never be good enough if he doesn't get more matches.
Yeah.
It's a bit the same situation as with you, Euro.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Euro didn't make it. He didn't make the squad for Champions League. So I've only got away with picking this squad because Wirtz and Rodrigo can also play as strikers. So I've dropped Haaland. Hang
Playing
on.
with Samu.
I'm an idiot. Yoro is playing. Absolute idiot. I couldn't find him. He's in. Him and Kanate. Yeah. Him, Kanate, Diamonde and Colwell. I focused on, basically, I gave up strikers. Ferguson's not in the squad. Loads of good players aren't in the Champions League squad because I focused on defenders. Because I felt like last season I ran out of defenders.
Yeah. Yes. Suddenly you have 2 injuries on the best defenders, and
Yeah.
then you need that 5th one on the bench.
Do you remember the old days of Football Manager? The very old days. You didn't have to, I'm sure you didn't have to worry about that. Maybe you did. Maybe I've remembered it wrong.
Worry about injuries?
No, squad registration. Like I'm sure someone told me on console you don't have to worry so much about it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nah, I think you're right. It wasn't very difficult. In the beginning, I don't think it was any.
I think you get a basic version of it. So the other thing I've done, by the way, I'm playing Thibaut Courtois in Champions League. Because if I don't, he's so old that he will just become a bad player. It will start saying things like, has declined a lot recently and all that sort of thing. And then if I actually need him, he will play the 8 qualifying games. Whatever you'd call it, these league games. And then he probably won't play again. But that's my plan.
I see. 0-0.
I'm 2-0 up.
In Leipzig.
3-0.
Yeah.
I'm playing Benfica away. Absolutely. Now I'm sitting in complete darkness now the sun's moved off the face. Alexa, window light on.
Yes. But could be offside. Yeah, as always, or at least very often, I cheer before this is decided. Offside.
How feasible do you think it would be to have have your match in like a window within my match? Or would the delay, would there be a delay sort of issue?
Is there a way we can test stream it? You know,
Yeah.
It doesn't go out, but
Yeah.
we can do a test one day.
Obviously, I'm going away for a couple of days at the weekend, so I won't see the West Ham game. We play Ipswich at home, but I thought I should mention that is a must-win game. If ever you had a must-win game, Ipswich at home, who haven't won yet, when you're under pressure, like Lopetegui could really start staring down the barrel of a gun if we lose that one. Unless something happens.
It's a good result. Yeah.
He's in trouble. Do you not think? Yeah. Martin says Samu. Martin Samu's he's good up front or off the inside forward now. I was really hopeful Lopetegui was going to be the answer. Maybe he still will be. It's happened before, but sometimes you just don't get the chance. If the fans turn against you, and they are turning against him, he just might not get the time.
I don't know if it's comparable, but Alex Ferguson was very close to the sack.
Yeah. That's true.
First year or first couple of years in Man U.
Yeah, that's true. No, that is a good comparison.
I mean, maybe it's not coming across as good as he could have, like he will do in Spain. What do you think, Martin? He was Real Madrid manager.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Martin. Martin, what do you think about Lopetegui? The other thing about Lopetegui is he's not that young. He's not, he's late 50s and Moyes was like 60. It's not like we've got a young, forward-thinking manager. He just, it's like we're playing a little bit more with the ball, but we're still not moving forward and not pressing high. I was expecting high pressing. But maybe they're not doing what he wants them to do, or maybe he thinks, oh my God, they're not good enough to do it. But
yeah, could be.
Our good players like Paquetá, Kudus, Bowen, even let's say include Antonio in that. So all of our forward players, none of them are playing well. They've all absolutely been bad this season, and that's kind of not his fault if they're not scoring and they're not creating the same. They're just off the boil. Maybe they love David Moyes, maybe you don't know, like Kudus has got an 85 million release clause, Paquetá's got a release clause. Who knows, maybe something's lined up for next summer, like they've maybe Man City have said, no, we're getting you next summer. Who knows?
Yeah.
They're certainly not fighting. They're not pulling up trees for him. Martin says, no, I'm waiting for Jurgen Klopp. No, I didn't mean, do you want Lopetegui? Oh, never mind.
We're referring to Lopetegui's Real Madrid period earlier.
Yeah, we're saying, do you think he's a good manager? Will he do well at West Ham?
For West Ham.
I'm not trying to get rid of him already. I'm definitely keeping these young, homegrown ones.
Yeah.
I've really dropped the ball there. Next time, I've got some young ones coming through. I sold them last summer. I sold a load of young ones. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's something I need to remind myself of also. Just try to keep, at least when we play in England, try to keep four
Yeah,
of them from the start.
yeah, I know. Oh,
Onwards. Yeah.
because like Doak would have been. Imagine Doak. He would be one, and that other guy. What was his name?
Yeah.
Elliot. You could have had Doak and Elliot, and they'd have been golden for you all the way through.
Yeah.
And maybe
Yeah.
they would. Maybe in a mad way, they wouldn't have even made a league squad, but they could have still been in the Champions League for the homegrown one. I mean, it's. Anyway,
It's a good point.
Robert's got Arsenal, but he's at home, and I have Brighton away.
Yes, sir.
Martin can't. Martin's stuck on. He's not interested in our conversation. He's stuck on the Klopp situation.
Yeah. Yeah. After reading what he wrote, I agree. Maybe he has discussed something with Real Madrid. Maybe there's a reason why Ancelotti takes another year or two. Hey Martin, that's unheard of. Are you leaving the stream for a Pepsi Max? Was a bit rough with Martin now? Yeah, maybe.
No, he knows you're joking.
Yes, he is.
Let me just clarify. Anyone can leave at any time.
1-0, Osimhen, 1 minute. First minute. Bad English.
Oh, Haaland 1-0. There's always that little bit of me at each game, like, till you get that first one. So let's see if Robert pays attention. Rob, do you know who else is battling at the top with us?
I don't remember. I saw that I was number 3. You were first.
Crystal Palace.
Tottenham, maybe.
Crystal Palace.
Palace. Cool. They're gonna drop soon. If Klopp goes to Real Madrid and Liverpool get to a Champions League final and plays Real Madrid and lose with Klopp as manager, I'm gonna skip football for at least 3 years. That includes FM, football on TV, everything. I'm gonna start following darts or something instead.
And that's why he said, and that's why I love it. I'm buying into Martin's conspiracy theory here, because Klopp also said, I would never manage another English club. He even said it. He literally said it. And he's waiting a year. He loves Liverpool, so he's waiting a year for the dust to settle. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Oh, this big chance here. I think it was Havertz who lobbed Donnarumma, and the ball hit the post. Okay, and then Saka scores on the rebound. 3-1, by the way. Hat trick from Osman.
I'm quietly 2-0.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get many likes though on the stream today.
Pop in and do like on YouTube. Nah, maybe it's a bit early. Maybe there's a Champions League match right now. I don't know. Couple of games starting early. Every round.
Oh no, it's probably dinner time for people, but
Yeah.
I gotta be careful here. Oh, that was disallowed. That could have been a sticky end. If that one had gone in, they'd have had 10 minutes. Dominant performance, but not. Don't know. Something I didn't like about that one. Taco time. Taco is a thing in England. Do you mean actual shell tacos though? The shell ones where you put like mince and vegetable in? Or do you mean like the soft ones that you roll up full of stuff, full of loads of stuff?
We do both.
Oh.
When we eat taco, both the soft one and the...
Yeah. We don't normally do the crispy ones, but I like it. No, it's not taco, is it? We have burritos.
Yeah. Me too.
Today we are eating something called pita bread. Pita bread with taco inside.
Oh.
Pita bread, he's called it. Pita bread. Is that pita bread? It must be pita bread.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. We get those, but I like them when they're soft and fresh. But then if you put them in the freezer for a bit and then pull them out, they're never the same. While we're on the pita bread dissection conversation. So yeah, West Ham are top, 15 points. Crystal Palace are second, 15 points. Liverpool third, 13 points. Interesting one. Palace have beaten Villa, Norwich, Chelsea, Southampton and Sheffield. I can't help but think they've, apart from Chelsea and the Villa 1-0. I feel like they're going to drop away because the game they lost was Luton away.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not going to be in it. Microwave it, but don't you think if you microwave something, if you do that a little bit too long, it can also go a little bit hard. You got to be very careful. I'm due to fail Premier League FFP. They're saying I'm going to fail it 69 million. And I'm also going to fail European 69 million. So I might be forced into a January sale.
Yeah. I haven't checked for a while. I'm in the green zone. My overall balance is 5.5 millions. So I'm saved by all my sales in the summer.
Oh, you've got 5 million quid. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm minus 37, but this is nothing like. Remember when I was minus 600 million? That was ridiculous.
Yeah. I think during these 3 seasons I've only been in the red zone once. But I like to believe I've been very close because I've had like 160 million in minus on overall balance at a certain point.
Do you know, I've now reached the point where Coyote just hasn't played. He doesn't play at all for me. I have a good backup on that position. Well, because I've got Hakimi and Frimpong, and they are just better.
Yeah.
Awkward. And he wants a new contract, but like, there's not a lot I can do. I'm going to move him down to squad player. That's the best thing I can do. Yay! I got Taram to talk to Coyote. And lo and behold, he dropped it. That doesn't happen often, where you get someone else to do the dirty work for you and it actually works.
Sometimes. Not often, though. I agree.
No. So I've got Sporting, and then I've got Brentford. Then it gets tricky. I've got three away in a row after that.
Well, I play Milan next, then Palace, actually. No. Sunderland, not Palace. Lee Carsley is still a England manager.
I haven't had the button about Stadium for ages.
Me too. Checking constantly.
Is there a way of seeing who's got an extension clause? I don't think there is. Like where you can trigger an extension. Where can you on a player, an individual player? But I meant without going through every single player individually. Like I meant like a global.
Oh yeah.
Like you can do contract.
Not on your own players, but
no, on your own players. On your own players. Like I've just triggered a contracts clause for Colwell, but I was looking at him at the time and I noticed he had one. How can I find out if my other players have an extension?
Maybe it's possible in the squad screen. I'll check after this match. Maybe you can add a filter in the squad screen.
Oh well. I'm still resting players.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a big enough Champions League squad to have much effect, unfortunately. I'm glad I put Euro in.
I did only change my left side, putting Davis in for Mendes and Naipan for Leao. You leading? 1-0?
1-0, yeah.
Looks like. Yeah. I dominate, but I haven't scored.
Yeah. I've been like that the last couple. I wondered if my rotation is causing this.
Yeah, could be. Oh, Osman has been alone with the goalkeeper 2 times, missed both.
Uh-oh. Hope that's offside. They've equalised. It was offside.
Ah, there we go. Disallowed. So he has practically missed 3 times alone with the keeper now.
This will cheer you up. Kanate just scored.
Yay!
Yeah.
What makes me more happy? Naipan scores. The Norwegian. 1-0. Taking his chance in the first match of the season where I prioritize him in front of Leao. What an answer to give. Two 0. Arojo.
What minute are you in?
60th.
Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. I've been on comprehensive highlights for the whole day so far. I've just noticed. Well, you're laughing. You have a check. You might be as well.
You know why I'm laughing?
What?
Because I was on the same.
Oh my God.
But of course it's always you who discovers it. I'm too late. I don't know if I'm lazy or not observant enough or what it is, but it's always you who discovers it.
I know. That was funny though.
Four 0. Kökçü.
I did think we were taking slightly longer. I was trying to work it out. I was thinking, why is it taking slightly longer?
Yeah. I didn't think it was that slow, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Finished 4 0.
I'm down to 10 men at the end here.
Man of the match. Yeah. Man of the match, Leif Davis. Life is life.
Crazy. I wouldn't have touched him. It's weird. Shows what I know. I think whoever did this update that we're using, I think they updated and changed certain players, because I feel like in the original FM database, I don't think he would be rated as highly, but maybe I'm wrong.
The thing is, he isn't that good if you look at his attributes.
Yeah.
I just picked him because he was the best English left back at the point I
Yeah.
desperately needed a backup on the left and a homegrown player. So it could have been.
I
Could
would.
have been Chilwell. Could be.
I personally would
Yeah.
never download another transfer database. It's kind of it put me off a little bit. Oh no, I've got my first big injury. Zaire Emery, 3 to 6 weeks out.
Yeah.
Oh no, a double
What just
whammy.
happened?
Gula, a month out.
Okay. Oh. Just quick addition to the Davis story. He's pretty average, but he has 17 in crossing. That's also why I picked him.
No, he's good. It's worked out for you. I'm just sort of. I feel like with that update, they feels like they tweaked a few players. They might not have done,
Yep.
but it feels like they did because some have got worse and some have got better, which is fine. But then what annoyed me was the whole loan thing. So the first season, anyone in the game who was on loan for £0 for the season. So you're like, hang on, I'm getting no money for this guy. That was weird. And then I had that weird glitch with Fulkrug where I couldn't sell him. I could only loan him. It wouldn't let me sell him.
Yeah. Crazy, that one.
So I do think that's probably just a database error. Who's ever done it has just made an update error in the database a little bit. Right. I feel like this is a good point to pause for our...
Yeah.
You will have Sunderland away on the return, and I will have Brentford at home. So, and then we'll have some tougher games. Well, I've got Villa away after that. Wolves, so I've got 3. I've got 5 out of... No, more than that. I've got 6 out of 7 away. Have you ever known such a thing? 6 of 7 away.
Wow.
I know.
That's mental.
Well, it's obviously
more
just
than mental.
the way it's gone. But anyway. Yeah. All right, guys. We will be back in about an hour or so. I would say. 7, just after maybe. I'm giving myself extra time. I always say, I'll be back in about 45 minutes, and I never am. It takes a bit longer. If you want to join us for this evening's session, I've got a busy week after this, so this will be the last session of this week. So if you don't want to miss that said, you'll have the rest of the week to catch up on this stream. Oh dear. Write coconuts in the comments if you're watching this not on Wednesday night. You'll watch it in the future. Coconuts. Right. See you soon, guys.